by KSAX is a threat to your personal safety. We have taken this information to them about local corruption. Lady, ma'am, you want to? Oh, okay. We have taken this information to KSAX and to Echo Press. And instead of reporting on local corruption, they covered up local corruption. That is a threat to the safety of you, your family, your property, and your community. If the people who are supposed to be the fourth pillar of government, who are in charge of protecting you, refuse to protect you, then they are a threat to your personal safety. They're a threat to your personal safety. KSAX needs to have their broadcasting license revoked. KSAX needs to have their broadcasting license revoked. KSAX needs to have their broadcasting license revoked. Because part of the license agreement is to provide news. Information about local corruption is news. They refuse to provide you with the news. KSAX and the Echo Press are a threat to your personal safety because they refuse to report on local corruption. Here we get another cop again. Let's see if he's going to stop. I don't think he will. Okay. Again. You have not heard about case number 1013403. And why is that? You have found out that former Douglas County Attorney Chris Carpin criminally defamed Terry D. Nevers on 11/16/10, wouldn't you? You would have found out that the current Douglas County Attorney, Chad Morrison, sent a weapon into the Todd County Jail on January 14th, 2008 in legal mail. That is a felony. If you would have done that, you'd be sitting in prison for 5 years. Instead, Chad the felon Larson is getting paid $80,000 a year. $80,000 a year. He lied his way into office. Chad the felon Larson should not even have a license to practice. Yet he does. And why? Well, that's real simple. Because his partners in crime are a judge and a sheriff. Stevens County Judge Gerald Seibel is his partner in crime. Judge Gerald J. Seibel, Stevens County Judge, is Chad the felon Larson's partner in crime. So all you have to do is become a friend of a judge, and you can commit felonies. So you better run down to the courthouse and become friends with your judges so you can commit felonies. You go into public office, you get paid over $80,000 a year to be a felon. That's the advantage of being Chad the felon Larson. You commit felonies and get paid for it. See, so I wouldn't trust any prosecution that involves Chad the felon Larson. Because Chad the felon Larson's favorite weapon is perjury. Perjury. That's where you have cops get on the stand and lie. I have clear, precise, and unquestionable evidence that Chad the felon Larson has perjurers get on the witness stand and lie. They're up on my website, lynews00.blogspot.com. And I'd be happy for Chad the felon Larson to come down here and refute everything I said. He called me a liar to my face. I'd be happy for him to do it. But you see, Chad the felon Larson will not do that because he is a felon. Anything he says can and will be used against him in a court of law. That's why Chad the felon Larson will not come here and face me and tell me that I'm a liar. See, because I am clear, precise, and unquestionable evidence that Chad the felon Larson is a felon. Let's move on.
Let's just let
yeah, like I said,
we're going right around the corner. To
KSAX. So you give them a call and tell them we're on our way. I don't care.
Come on, help us out.
Yeah.
Right up here. Such a nice guy.
Okay, see you again. I'm following the law. They can't give me a ticket. They can't arrest me. They can't send a SWAT team after me because I have clear, precise, and unquestionable evidence that Chad the Felon Larson is a felon. They came up with some lame excuse that some kids were trying to sleep. Guess what? The noise ordinance says I can still do this. Do they stop jackhammers because some kid's sleeping? No! They only stop me because I'm telling you about local corruption! Local corruption! That's what they want to stop! They didn't scare me, they didn't intimidate me. I said they need to send a SWAT team after me. You know, because we were threatened with arrest in Swift County. Can't they afford to arrest me up here? What's the deal? Oh, that's right. I'd be in Troy Werberson's jail. He's the guy who tampered with my legal mail. I don't think he wants me back. That's what the deal is.
Oh yes, the joys of lawless Douglas County, people. Another good day at Douglas County. I think the rats, we got them by the tail, and they're not liking it right now. Yeah, I could go that. Okay, you want to go that way.
Okay, you stay right there. I'm going to get closer to the door.
KS.
I want to see the sign.
I got to get that walked up on a little better. So we got good. So all the people know who we're talking to.
KSAX, God-hating American sons of bitches.
Oh, you guys are on American Sons of Bitches? Oh yeah, you're one-sided news media. Don't ever get the second side of the story.
KSAX is a threat to your personal safety. Why is KSAX a threat to your personal safety? Well, it's real simple. KSAX refuses to expose local corruption. KSAX refuses to expose local corruption.
One-sided.
Do you know how I know that? Because we have
I won't touch your
video
building.
of us giving clear, precise, and unquestionable evidence of local corruption to KSAX. And you know what they did about it? They did nothing. They're supposed to be the fourth pillar of government.
Fourth pillar?
Buried it.
Yeah.
They refuse to air it because they're political whores.
In bed with the judges, aren't you, huh? And the county attorneys.
God-hating, un-American sons of bitches who love and support local corruption.
Oh.
That's why KSAX should have their license revoked.
You guys get
Should have their license revoked.
So FCC, look out.
Renewed.
You should look at this place. I don't think they're very good news media. They're one-sided, very one-sided. Never interviewed Jonathan Patrick Benson, did you? One-sided.
KSAX was given case number 1013403. You're given access to video. And that would have told you about clear, precise, and unquestionable evidence that former Douglas County Attorney Chris Carpin criminally defamed Terry D. Nevers on 11/16/10. But they didn't want you to hear about that, did they? You found out that the current Douglas County Attorney, Chad the Felon Larson, sent a weapon into the Todd County Jail on January 14th, 2008. That's a felony. They didn't want to hear about that, did they? We brought them evidence in case number 1010782 that Bill Ingebrigtsen had a ticket fixed by the Alexandria Police and the Alexandria City Attorney's Office. They didn't want you to hear about that. Why? Because KSAX is a threat to the safety and security of you, your family, your property. property in your community. That's why KSAX should have their license revoked. Their license revoked.
Let's go to the city attorney's there again. Piss him off one more time.
Let's go to the license office first and then hit the city attorney.
I don't know how much time I have with batteries, so.
Well, I got more batteries for the other camera.
Oh yeah. The joys of Douglas Wallace. Another good day of Douglas.
Okay, someone get on either this side or that side so you can get the sign here.
You want to get across the street?
Yeah, I can go there.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to go there?
Okay, you stay right there because I'm going to get closer to the door here. I want to see the sign in it.
I got to get that one too. So we got good. So all the people know who we're talking
Yep.
to.
KSAX, the God-hating on-American sons of bitches.
You guys are un-American sons of bitches? Oh yeah, you're one-sided news media. Don't ever get the second side of the story.
KSAX is a threat to your personal safety. Why is KSAX a threat to your personal safety? Well, it's real simple. KSAX refuses to expose local corruption. KSAX refuses to expose local corruption. Do you know how I know that? Because we have video of us giving clear, precise, and unquestionable evidence of local corruption to KSAX. And you know what they did about it? They did nothing. They're supposed to be the fourth pillar of government, and they buried it. They refused to air it because they're political whores. KSAX is made up of political whores. They're a bunch of God-hating, un-American sons of bitches who love and support local corruption. That's why KSAX should have their license revoked. KSAX should have their license revoked. Not renewed, revoked. Not renewed, revoked. Oh, we got a sheriff's car coming now. Let's see if we got one of these buddies going to stop and harass us. Oh no, he's going the opposite way. Darn it. Missed out. KSAX was given case number 1013403. They were given access to video. And that would have told you about clear, precise, and unquestionable evidence that former Douglas County Attorney Chris Carpin criminally defamed Terry D. Nevers on 11/16/10. But they didn't want you to hear about that, did they? You would have found out that the current Douglas County Attorney, Chad the Felon Larson, sent a weapon into the Todd County Jail on January 14th, 2008. That's a felony. They didn't want you to hear about that, did they? We brought them evidence in case number 1010782 that Bill Ingebrigtsen had a ticket fixed, by the Alexandria Police and the Alexandria City Attorney's Office. They didn't want you to hear about that. Why? Because KSAX is a threat to the safety and security of you, your family, your property, and your community. That's why KSAX should have their license revoked. Their license revoked.
Go to the city attorney's there again.
Okay. Unless you want to go to Chad the Felon Larson's office first and then hit the city attorney.